Hey guys, how's it going? Cole here, North Coast Constrictors. Welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a long time, well over a month. Behind me, inside, well, I've had to do a retake on the start of this video because I messed up the intro. So anyway, got a tiger reticulated reticulated python rescued from another guy that's unable to take care of his snakes anymore. I went there to buy a rack and I saw this snake, and I went back today and I took it away from him. Didn't take it away from him, but how's the word? How can I word this? Because he's actually a really good guy, but he's just going through a really rough time. I basically insisted on taking the snake and nursing it back to health. I know he's battling a bit, so you can't take care of all of these snakes. Anyway, the bottom line is that you'll see in the rest of the video what's coming up now. You'll see in the next clip the injuries on this snake and what I've got to deal with. It's going to take me probably 2 to 3 months to get this snake 100%, maybe even a little bit longer. I'll actually pull it out and let you see for yourself. Right, I've got my son in the background there. My girlfriend's on standby over there with the hand sanitizer. This is about a 15-foot adult female tiger retic with stuck shed, and she's injured. Okay, and she's in the blue. This is the second time I'm going to hold her, and the first time without her previous owner. Okay. Guys, excuse, like you'll see I'm limping around. I've got a herniated disc. I might have to go in for an operation in about 2 weeks' time. I'm on some really heavy painkillers and medication. So I look like I'm a decrepit old man. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this girl out. I'm going to hold her. I'm going to bring her up to the camera. I'm going to try and show you where she's injured. And then I'm going to put her inside there's 2 black tubs here. I'm going to put her inside the one tub for about 20 minutes. I'm going to pull that tiger lavender albino out of that enclosure. I'm going to put her in that black tub there, and I'm going to let her soak. Then I'm going to clean that large bottom container. And then I'm going to take this girl, because she's the biggest out of all the retics, and I'm going to put her in this big enclosure at the bottom, and I'm going to take her and I'm going to put her in here. This is a new enclosure. There's no substrate or anything inside here. The darkness is actually a special pet-friendly bitumen sealant. It's not bitumen, but it's a waterproof sealant. I've done 2 coats. It completely waterproofs anything. You can put it on anything. I'm now going to do that to all my enclosures because of what happens to wood when water gets on it. And it's non-toxic. It's fantastic stuff. In fact, it's downstairs. I'm going to do this video in stages. I'll bring it up. Okay, so now I'm going to attempt to get this girl out. Now she is very docile. Okay, she really is. Okay, but what worries me is that she is not well. Okay, she is a big girl. I'm always going to practice the tap training. I always do that. Okay, she hasn't eaten either for about 4 or 5 months, which I think is terrible. Okay, there we go. Now, if you guys can see for yourself how big this this girl is. Now, what I want you to see is that he said that she got burnt on the, look at the stuck shed on her face. Look at that. Absolutely appalling. Okay. Now I'm going to fix this snake up and I'm going to get it as good as new. Okay, she's going to soak and then I'm going to pull this shed off her and then I'm going to tend to her wounds. Alright, she was burnt very badly under the belly. You can see her size here. Baby, if you just want to grab the back of the tail, she's okay, she's quite safe. This is how big she is. Go stand backwards. Max, you want to come stand in the middle? Lift the middle of the body up. Underneath, lift, lift. So this is how big she is. She really is a massive snake. Okay, now I'm going to get her in this enclosure. Sorry, well, I'm going to try. Not enclosure. I'm going to get her into this water, which I hope she enjoys. Come, I'm going to feed her in, come. Yeah, she's probably one. Oh, okay. It's okay. Put her body in while I control her head. Put her body in. Let me control her head. There we go, my girl. There we go. There we go. There we go. She's okay. She's all right. There we go, my sweetheart. There we go. There we go. There we go. She's a bit stressed. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. I got the lid here. It's all right. And she's in. Okay. Right. So make sure, all right, that she's got, there's no clips on this. Yeah, I'm going to put a toolbox on top there. Okay, guys. I'll put another toolbox on top there. Alright, so you can see how big she is, and you can see she's in really, really bad condition. Excuse me. It's getting into summer here in South Africa, and the temperatures are about 30, 35 degrees outside at the moment. Okay, so everything's a bit messed up temperature wise. Right, now we're gonna get the big tiger lav out, and she's gonna soak. Now she's a bit feisty. It's breeding season. She might think it's dinner time now. Okay, grab the lid there, Max. Hello, you. This is Tallulah. This is my girl today. Hello, my baby. See, I always do the tap trains. I get the water out. Hello, my girl. Come. There, my sweetheart. There we go. Try and get her not around. There we go. All right. So here's Tallulah, my tiger lav. She's almost as big. Ugh. I haven't held her for a while, and she needs a meal, but she's looking good. She's just had a shed. Hey, you baby. She's probably very confused as to everything that's going on. But you can see I'm a lot more comfortable with this girl than I am with the other girl. The other girl I don't really know. This girl I know, and I'm quite happy to have her. I always keep one arm open just in case, and quite happy to have her around my thing. So she's getting a new enclosure. It's slightly smaller, just by a few centimeters, nothing hectic. But it's only for a few days because I've ordered a new 2.4 meter enclosure for that girl over there. Right, let's get her in. Hold on. First, let me move this away from anything that can, she can start winding herself around. I'm going to do the tail first. Where's the lid, Max? That went a lot more smooth, or more smoother, however you want to say it. Okay, so while they're soaking, what I'm going to do, 20 minutes in fresh water, then I'm going to take, there's 25 liters of water in each of those containers. I'm going to take 1.5 milliliters of F10, F10 SC in a syringe, and I'm just going to spray it in. That's it. 1 ml per liter, or you can do 0.5 ml per liter. In this case, I'm doing 0.5 ml per liter, or 0.75, and I'm going to let the big girl, while that's happening, I'm going to just put the new light in that enclosure, fit the glass, put the substrate down, get the water in. And I'm going to take Tallulah, the the Tiger Lavender Albino, put her in that enclosure. But I'm going to let that one there soak for at least an hour and get that stuck shed loose. You can see right by the face, it's going to have to, I left it, I was starting to peel it back by her nose, so I got it off her nostrils so she could breathe nicely. When it got to her eyes, I stopped. She started to get a bit defensive. This wasn't on camera. And I thought, okay, we're going to soak her, we're going to get it nice and loose, and then I'm going to start peeling back. Then I'm going to put it in that enclosure. It'll be cleaned and sterilized on paper. She'll go into that enclosure on paper, and I'm going to clean that wound with I'm going to clean it with F10 spray. Then I'm going to let it dry a little bit, and then I'm going to take, I've got F10 ointment, germicidal ointment, and I'm going to rub that on that wound, and I'm going to leave it open. And that is one of the best things that you can use for injuries such as that. That's a pretty big one. And then after a couple of days, I'm going to, probably about maybe 3 or 4 days, I'm going to offer her a meal and see how that goes. All right, so we'll see you just now after I finish doing what I need to do. Okay, so we're back. Right. Snakes have been smoking. The snakes have been soaking. F10, I have checked on them. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to put Tallulah, who was in that enclosure, into that new enclosure there. I put fresh substrate there for her. I'm going to get her in there. She's been soaking nicely. Hello, my sweetheart. Little hook here, so she's just chilled. But she's all wet. Oh, I want to get all that off. No, we want you out. Come, we want you out. We want you out. So this big beautiful girl here is my Tiger Lab, and I'm sweating so badly. I got my kneecaps on, my knee protection, if you can see here. I'm sure most of you snake guys have got a pair of these, because when you're working with snakes, you're often on your knees, especially when you are, and I've broken my golden rule, especially when you are working on enclosures. All right, let's get the water off, and let's get her into a new enclosure. And then we'll take the big one out. Come on, let's go. Not interested. All right, babes, Once you close, babes, once you close that a little bit more so that it's not, my hands are slipping out because she's so wet. There. All right, yeah. There we go, inside. Okay, go on that way. Okay. Get ready to close some more, close some more, close some more. Right, let's close all the way, boom. And she's in, and I've got a plastic wedge here, a rubber wedge. And that means she can't escape. So she's in. Snake number 1. Snake number 2. Now I'm shitting myself a little bit. She's been soaking. She's been trying to get out. This is the big girl. The one that I've just taken over. And I'm going to put her in here. Hopefully she goes without a fuss. I have already, please excuse me, I have already taken a fair amount of shed off her. I've decided I'm not going to put any F10 ointment on her now. I'm just going to take her straight from the water, put her inside there. Can you give me some of that, like a big bunch of that paper? I'm going to let her roll through that. Otherwise that paper is going to be soaking wet. And I'm going to put it in, and I'm going to let that wound dry just a little bit. And then, I'm going to need more than that, eh? I'll double that up there. And then tomorrow, I'll do another video, and I'll have some help. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm going to hold her and I'm just let her run through there. Okay, she's going to probably come out like a, hello my girl. Hello my girl. How are you? Okay, notice what I'm doing here, guys. Tap train. Okay, now look at this shed. Look at the amount of shed that is coming off here. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to use this. Hello my girl, hello my beautiful, see, beautiful. Look at this, guys. Look how amazing she looks now. That stuck shed is off. I can see the iridescence in her. This is a beautiful snake, save for the wound on her side here. All those hard scabs are gone here. You can see that. She is looking great. She is looking so good. All right, let's just see what how she enjoys this. She may not or may like it. She knows there's been another snake inside. All right. And as she goes in, just pull that as much as you can, like up and down. And she's gonna go and explore now. I think she's all right. A lot of stuck shed on this girl. A lot of stuck shed. Man, I could wish I could video all of this. Okay, I'm going to try and get all of it. There's so much stuck shed on this. This snake is a whole different snake from what I picked up this afternoon. This is a whole different snake. Let's close there. This is a whole different snake. This thing is now looking absolutely spectacular. She is looking stunning. Okay, in you go. In you go. She didn't like that. Okay. In you go. Where's my hook? Where's my hook? Give it to me, please. All right, there we go. All right, guys. Success. Absolute success. I got all the stuck shed off her. She's a little hesitant to, but look at all this, and I'm slipping away here because it's so wet. I mean, look at all this stuck shed. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy, but I bet you any money you like that snake is feeling absolutely relieved. I think that snake is absolutely relieved right now. I'm going to take the camera. I'm going to take the camera right up, and I'm going to focus. I'm going to bring it down a little bit so that you guys can have a good look at what that snake looks like now. Okay, so that there, that's a 15-foot tiger, female. I have ordered a larger enclosure for her. Because she's so big, I'm going to put two wedges in so that she doesn't get out. But she's got some fresh water, she's got a hot spot over there, and she's got a cool spot here on the left hand side. And then, man, I'm absolutely thrilled at what she looks like now. What an incredible snake. Just a straight tiger, no other genes. Anyway, guys, you see what I'm saying about being on the knees here? All our snake guys know about it. I'm calling this snake Tabitha after my hero Kevin McCurney in the snake industry. Kevin, if you're watching this, which I doubt you aren't, if any of these guys that do his YouTube channel are watching this, tell Kevin that I like to name my snakes after, like, they've got to have a significant meaning. Okay, if there was a gene that started with K, in the ball python or retic morphs, I would call it Kevin. there probably is one that I just can't think of right now. But she's a tiger, so the closest that I can come to tiger is Tabitha, which is Kevin's wife. Okay, and she's a female, so I thought, okay, tiger, T, Tabitha. So this is Tabitha, guys. And Kevin rescues snakes and gets them back to health, and that's I try and do the same thing. So I think it's quite fitting. Anyway, guys, that's me over and out. It's late. I've been in here all day. I'm going to go and have some supper, and I'm going to chill out. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a regular viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, do us a solid and hit that subscribe button. And there are plenty more videos coming this week. I've got 2 other, 3, 4, 5 other snakes to show you guys that are new additions to North Coast Constrictors. Cheers. Have a great weekend.